Welcome back to the Pro-Fit Golf channel. I'm Natalie. Thanks again for joining me. Now you'll know if you're a regular viewer on this channel, normally I have about 40 layers on because it's freezing. Today, finally got my shorts and t-shirt on. I'm here at the lovely Yas Acres in Abu Dhabi. And this video is all about one of the best exercises you can do to help your golf swing be at its best next time you play. So for a lot of us golfers and a lot of players, we don't like warming up. It's a bit awkward. Feels a bit embarrassing. Everybody on the range starts watching you getting your bands out, doing all these strange movements. However, a warm-up is so important to your golf swing, not just from a body perspective to avoid injury, but if you want to swing your best, hit it further, we want to be doing that from the first tee, the very first tee shot. We don't want to be doing that on the 9th when we've got ourselves going, we feel a bit better in ourselves. So here's one exercise that will hit every aspect that you need to do before you play. This is all about preparing well so you can swing your best. It's inconspicuous, you won't feel awkward doing it, and it's really quick. So let's have a look. So this exercise is incredibly simple. Best done with a mid-iron. So I've just got my 7-iron here, and this is really easy. This is all about getting the full body moving, getting some rotation through the lower and the upper, but also just getting the tissues firing, ready to hit that first tee shot. So I'm going to do this face on and down the line so we get both angles, but all we're going to do is start with a split stance. So if I go left foot forwards, right foot back, both feet here need to be facing forwards, and you're going to go on the tiptoes of the back foot. So in other words, we don't want one open, we don't want the back foot poking out, because you can see that changes the angle of the hips. We want the hips nice and square to start with for this exercise. You can soften this knee off just a little bit, but not enough so you feel like you're in a lunge position. With the golf club, I'm going to hold it on a diagonal, so I'm basically just going to tilt my left hand to the top here, right hand to the bottom. And all we're going to do is create a chop motion and then come up high into a rotated position. So we're getting the lower body firing and then we're rotating through, kind of mimicking a little bit of a follow through position. And then when we change legs, we'll be mimicking a little bit of backswing. So from here, around about 10 o'clock, round about 4 o'clock, there's your angle. All I'm going to do is drive this club, rotate my upper body and drop my lower body slightly, facing towards the right, so a little bit towards my natural backswing, holding this position. So I've loaded both legs, you can feel my quads and my glutes here working, and then all I'm going to do is take all this power and the load of what I've created through the lower body to extend it up high. So I'll chop, rotate this club all the way up and extend through this leg and this hip. At the same time, this right hip rotated a little bit towards the downswing or like my follow through position, and I'm going to hold this club nice and high. So if we look at this movement again, I chop down in towards my pocket, facing the backswing with a little bit of upper body, loading the legs, now taking all that power, all that tension, extending up and rotating through. So as I create this movement, I can feel my legs working, I can feel my upper body working, I can feel my arms and my shoulders working as they straighten up, and I'm trying to keep balance. So I'm working through my foot and my hip to create this extended line. So if I come down the line, we can see a little bit from here. So I go into that split stance, I've got that diagonal, and I'm going to chop, load my legs with a little bit of rotation towards you here, and now extend through this lead leg, rotating up high. So now you can see more of my back and my body's facing towards the range. So I've rotated a little bit to the backswing, extended, and then rotated towards the downswing. And this is all about being able to maintain your balance as you create those rotated positions. So we're looking at loading the lower body, rotating a little bit into the backswing where we get the upper body turning, a little bit of hips, a bit of stability. Then we use all of that stored energy to create that follow through position, extending yourself up tall. So this is really easy to do, really basic. It hits everything within one move. So you don't have to go and do 4 or 5 different exercises to try and get your body feeling better on this one. So that was one of the best exercises that you can do to get your whole body moving better in order to put your best golf swing on the ball right from that first tee shot, not from the 9th when we've got ourselves naturally moving. Give this a go. You can do it on both sides, around about 10 to 15 reps as showed in the demonstration. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for being on this channel with me. If you enjoyed this video and you think this content is helping your golf game, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, share this channel with your golfing mates, and I'll see you next time, probably, sadly, when I'm back home in the cold.